But be on Kane. What's up? Can I do controls from here? There we go. What's up, Tuniki? You guys ready? Hey, at Costco, I found mushroom cookies. I certainly don't need them, but I wanted them. Yeah, I'm gonna try them. If I don't like it, I'll give it to my nephew, secretly. Pretty good. Mmm, so good. Okay. Fellas, are we ready? The Heretic.
Only one ship.
One? Are you sure?
Yes, they called it the Pillar of Autumn.
Why was it not destroyed with the rest of their fleet?
It fled as we set fire to that planet. But I followed with all the ships in my command.
When you first saw Halo, were you blinded by its majesty?
Blinded?
Paralyzed? Dumbstruck?
No.
Yet the humans were able to evade your ships, land on the sacred ring, and desecrate it with their filthy footsteps.
Noble Hierarchs, surely you understand that once the parasite attacked...
Order in this council.
You were right to focus your attention on the flood. But this demon, this Master Chief,
By the time I learned the demon's intent, there was nothing I could do.
This has gone on long enough. Make an example of this bungler. The council demands it.
you are one of our most treasured instruments. Long have you led your fleet with honor and distinction. But your inability to safeguard Halo was a colossal failure.
Nay, it was heresy.
I will continue my campaign against the humans.
No, you will not. Soon the great journey shall begin. But when it does, the weight of your heresy will stay your feet, and you shall be left behind.
The plating was about to fail. There's viscosity throughout the gel layer. Optics, totally fried. And let's not even talk about the power supply. You know how expensive this gear is, son?
Tell that to the Covenant.
Well, I guess it was all obsolete anyway. Your new suit's a Mark 6. Just came up from Songnam this morning. Try and take it easy until you get
What's up,
used
Wes?
to the upgrades.
I'd say yeah, this is the best one.
Okay, let's test your targeting first thing. Please look at the top light. Good.
How you doing?
Now look at the bottom light.
What's anybody
Alright,
doing
look
this
at the
weekend?
top light again. That's it. Now the bottom one. Okay. Everything checks out. Stand by. I'm gonna offline the inhibitors. Move around a little. Get a feel for it. When you're ready, come meet me by the zapper. Hey, take it easy. Pay attention, because I'm only going over this once. This station will test your recharging energy shields. Step on in, I'll show you. Your new armor shields are extremely resilient, very efficient. Bingo! As you can see, they recharge a lot faster. If your shields go down, find some cover, wait for the meter to read fully charged.
That, or he can hide behind me. You done with my boy here, Master Guns? I don't see any training wheels.
His armor's working fine, Johnson. You're free to go, son. Just remember, take things slow.
Don't worry, I'll hold his hand.
So I guess Johnson survived.
So, Johnson, when you gonna tell me how you made it back home in one piece?
You're catching IMAX and Odyssey. So Odyssey and IMAX.
My ass! Well, you can forget about those adjustments to your A2 scope.
Well, he's in a particularly fine mood.
I'm not sure when I'm gonna see it.
Give him an invitation. Earth. Haven't seen it in years. When I shipped out for basic, the orbital defense grid was all theory and politics. Now look, the Cairo is just one of 300 geosync platforms. That Mac gun can put a round clean through a Covenant capital ship. Coordinated fire from the Athens and the Malta, nothing's getting past this battle thruster in one piece. Ships have been arriving all morning. Nobody's saying much, but I'll think something big's about to happen.
So did he become an officer? Because he's, you know, I'm a former naval service member. He's wearing all, like, that's the officer's insignia on his hat and on his shoulder boards. So he must have got a promotion.
You told me you were gonna wear something nice. Folks need heroes, Chief. Give them hope. So we smile. But yeah, But we still got something to smile about.
His insignia disappeared on his hat for a second.
Drawn quite a crowd. If they came to hear me beg, they will be disappointed. Are you sure?
Gentlemen, we're lucky to have you back. Go ahead, Cortana.
Another whisper, sir, near Io. We have probes en route.
I apologize, but we're going to have to make this quick.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Sergeant Major, the Colonial Cross is awarded for acts of singular daring and devotion. For a soldier of the United Earth Space Corps.
There can be no greater heresy.
I like the contrast that they're doing between
All who would break
reward and punishment for what happened after Halo.
Commander Miranda Keyes, your father's actions were in keeping with the highest traditions of military service. His bravery in the face of impossible odds reflects great credit upon himself and the UNSC. The Navy has lost one of its best.
Goddamn.
Slip space ruptures directly off our battle cluster.
Show me.
15 Covenant
What's up,
capital
Chad?
ships holding position just outside the kill zone.
This is Fleet Admiral Harper. We are engaging the enemy.
Negative, Admiral. Form a defensive perimeter around the cluster. Commander, get to your ship. Link up with the fleet.
Yes, sir.
You have the Mac gun, Cortana. As soon as they come in range, open up.
Gladly.
Something's not right. The fleet that destroyed Reach was 50 times this size.
Sir, additional contacts. Boarding craft and lots of them.
They're going to try to take our Mac guns offline. Give their capital ships a straight shot.
Doing
at
great,
Earth.
Chad. I'm excited to play some Halo 2.
Defend this station.
Chad, what are you doing this weekend?
Yes, sir. I need a weapon. Right this way.
All hands, report to battle station.
Glad you're here, sir.
So the SMG... Oh shit, dual wielding.
I repeat,
Forgot about that.
this is not a drill.
The SMG kind of replaces the old style of assault rifle. Because the old rifle was like, you know, rapid assault or rapid firing, fully automatic. And the new battle rifle is like that 3-round burst kind of thing. So the SMG being new probably is the reason why they changed the assault rifle. So now you've got, like, right in the beginning of the game, you've got a good balance of, like, you've got the SMG, which is close quarters, rapid fire, dual wielding, so it showcases that.
Feel the fire on that bulk carrier.
And then you've got, like, the medium range battle rifle, which was probably, if you think of, like, Halo 1, human weapons, it was kind of lacking a medium range weapon if you think about it. I think, right? Because like sniper rifle clearly long range. And then there was the shotgun. Oh.
Pressure doors.
Eon Kane and others who have an opinion, would you guys kind of agree with me, or what do you think that, like, did Halo 1 have a medium range weapon? Because I consider the original assault rifle, like, I still consider that close range, because like it's with its spread, it's hardly doing like any damage from medium range. I don't think you have to be kind of close. The pistol and... Oh, you're right, you're right. The closest to me... Yeah, you're right. Well, that's why I wanted to stream. I'd agree with you. That's definitely medium range.
Check it out. The Malta's already driven up its board.
Malta, what is your status? Over.
I don't believe it! They're retreating! We won!
This is bad.
Battle... No, I know we were... English! I know it probably got cleared up, but I know this game has a medium range weapon. I was saying how like the battle rifle edition feels really good because I mean now that I'm remembering the the pistol, but other than the pistol there wasn't really one, so I actually like the battle rifle a lot. That was crazy. The first grenade blew up, and it carried the second one even further. Get down from there.
Don't get me! I'm just a little coward!
Uh-oh. Hey, they're leaving the Athens.
Cortana, assessment.
That explosion came from inside the Athens, same as the Malta. The Covenant must have brought something with them. A bomb.
Then they sure as hell brought one here. Chief, find it.
Fuckers. Oh, Wes and anybody else who likes Pokemon. I think, so I'm gonna work on the Sword and Shield video today after stream. But I'm thinking about playing Crystal Clear after that. Can I get back into ROM hacks? I wouldn't make a Halo 2 video for like a few videos down the line. I'll just play, have fun, and get the gameplay right, and talk about it later. Ooh, there's a pistol. Pistol looks like a lot more like a Beretta or Glock now. Sorry, Glock. Kind of not as satisfying. But more realistic to a pistol, because the first pistol was a total hand cannon. I'm not familiar with Crystal Clear at all. The lack of ammo cap? What do you mean? What? I'm gonna die. Yeah, the pistol kind of sucks. I'm not giving it enough time, but it just doesn't pack the punch anymore. I like the punch. It doesn't mean it's bad, it's just... And maybe this is how... Honestly, like, an actual human pistol, this is probably how it should feel. Just better rate of fire, not as much of a hand cannon. For the sake of balancing, it probably was for the better. You can't break from Pokemon hacks. Well, I kind of want to do... It'd be cool if you think about my series for the experience videos. It's like, I'm about to... You know, after Sword and Shield, I'm going to do Scarlet Violet at some point. I'm not sure when. Probably sooner than later, though. And, I'll be all caught up on the main series games, unless I gotta probably go back and do Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. Just kind of waiting to do that with my wife. I like the idea you guys were bringing up about doing multiplayer. So anyway, it's like, what if I did the same thing but for ROM hacks? Like, we go back and play old ROM hacks, newer ROM hacks, and kind of the same kind of idea. It doesn't matter what time they were made or whatever.
Don't worry, ma'am. We're on it.
Thanks, Chief. I owe you one.
What do you guys think of her voice acting? Oh, you can take...
Get going. I'll cover the commander.
Take weapons from your allies. Heart and Soul is awesome. Everyone was simping Cortana back in the day, but Miranda Keys was where it's at. I love Cortana's voice. He's my first impression. We'll have to see, because I know she's in the game a decent amount. God, how to explain it? Might be too girly. I know that. I know she's a girl, but more like, gosh, I don't know. Let me hear it more. Almost like anime. Does that make any sense? As someone who's not great with anime. So earlier somebody said how Johnson survived from like a book or something. What did the book say? How did he survive? God damn.
Sir, boarders have breached the fire control center. They have a bomb.
Can you defuse it?
Yes, but I'll need the chief's help to make contact with the detonator.
Chief, get to the bomb. Double tap. Cortana, prioritize targets and fire at will.
Swapping no ammo weapons with the NPC soldiers on Metropolis level will never not be funny.
First echelon, you're with me. Blanket those cruisers. Take them out one by one.
Hold the fuck on. My aim was good. He just took a long time to kill.
Registering all hostile vessels in transportation.
I had a bead on him at that last part. Where oh, whoa. Little fucking gremlins. These look like, Salacious Crumb if he could fly. bad idea. I was trying to be aggressive. I like, too, how you can fool the enemies. Like, they don't just always know where you are. If they thought you were behind the box, if you go around the box, they still think you're there. That's actually deliberate, and I like it. Rather than the game cheating and just knowing where you are at all times. This is... it's an emulator, so it's the original game, but it's not on an original Xbox. But no, I'm not playing Master Chief Collection. I think I'm just going to do Master Chief Collection for Halo 3, and I'll probably stick with emulator for ODST. I've never played ODST, so that'll be fun. Everybody keeps saying how great it is. I don't really have a reference. Like, I don't remember when ODST came out, where I was in life at the time. I will say, I don't know what it was about Halo 3. I think it might have been because Halo 3 was the first one, you know, it's on 360. It was heavily entwined with Xbox Live, whereas I'd say the Halo 1 and 2, while it did have Live, it wasn't like the prominent way to play yet, I don't think. At least in my experience. In my experience, not everybody had Xbox Live. I mean, we still had people in the early 2000s, like, lots of people still had dial-up.
The first carrier completely ignored
So,
us, sir.
we still did LAN parties. I remember by the time Halo 3 came out, it's like people had good internet or good enough to play, and it supported online play a lot better. So, it felt like nobody was doing, like, I don't remember doing a single, like, LAN party for Halo 3. I can't remember a single one. And, I think that's kind of like what got me out of Halo, honestly. So, ODST and other games, like, I was pretty much done after Halo 3 came out. And I remember, just like Halo 2, I remember, like, nothing of the story. I was never, like, a lore expert with the Halo games, though. Like, I read the books, because my buddy, Vinny, those are his... They're mine now, I've had them for 20 years, but Vinny let me borrow that trilogy. Yes, borrow, I didn't steal it. But we both forgot about it for 20 years. I don't remember any of the lore or anything. I had dial-up in like
Just so
07.
you know, there are quite a few elites guarding the bomb. You may need to get creative.
I got hit. Hold on, I got Halo CE. Oh shit. Thank you, Andrew.
Clock's ticking, Chief. Get down.
Appreciate you. Andrew, give it like 30 seconds, and then, if you wouldn't mind, could you refresh and see if the title has changed? Shit. No! No! Oh, what am I? They tried to kill me! The ship's trying to kill me! You guys see that? It changed? Okay. Nope. 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 No!
Me, inside your head, now.
How much time was left?
You don't want to know.
Cairo, this is an Ember class. The carrier shield is down. I'm in position and ready for immediate assault.
Negative, Commander. Not against a ship that size. Not on your own.
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
to give the Covenant back their bomb.
Permission granted.
I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy.
So, stay here.
Unfortunately for us both, I like crazy.
To give them back their bomb. It's so sick.
Just one question. What if you miss?
I won't. I remember that. There's Africa. I'm getting goosebumps already, holy shit. It's like Star Wars. Episode 6. You can see your house from there. Actually, South Africa wasn't in the shot, so... The Master Chief of Madagascar. Oh, are we gonna just make re-entry in our suit? Oh, we're landing on that.
For a brick, he flew pretty good.
Chief, get inside. Gear up. We're taking this fight to the surface.
Oh, baby!
The message just repeats. Regret, regret, regret. Catching.
Any idea what it means?
Dear humanity, we regret being alien masters. We regret coming to Earth.
And we most definitely regret the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet! Hoorah!
Regret is a name, Sergeant. The name of one of the Covenant's religious leaders, a prophet. He's on that carrier, and he's calling for help.
Immediate. Grid Kilo 23 is hot. Recommend mission abort.
Roger, Recon. It's your call, Sergeant.
We're going in. Get tactical, Marines!
So, in the
Get aboard that carrier. Secure the Prophet of Regret. This is the only place on Earth the Covenant decided to land. That Prophet is going to tell us why.
30 seconds out.
Stand by to...
Whoa.
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
wake up.
Shake it off, Marines! Clear the crash site! Go, go, go!
They'll regret that too. God. They were, dude. Bungie was just on another level. I got it, guys. I love how the AI, like, it's harder to program AI to actually get confused on where you are. Like, it would have been easier to program them to just always know where you are, and they're dynamic, and they can just, like, they know you're behind the box, and then you shift to the left, and they follow you. It's harder that they, like, they think you're in one place, and you can flank them. Hey. Give me that, Johnson. I'll do better than you. Ooh. I love how if you look on the sniper's scope, you could actually see the magnification. That's so cool. Crazy that this was an Xbox game. Late into Xbox, I believe, but crazy.
We got jackals in the courtyard.
Like, Halo 1 already looked good for an early Halo game. This, I mean, now I'm like surprised this could run on the Xbox.
Mind if I use that one?
David Cross's voice doing psychic damage to me every time his voice clips.
Roger, heading over the rooftop.
Fucker. Oh, it's because they're all over the place.
See there, right? Here I come.
Oh.
Another bastard, right there.
Here it comes!
Split it, pendejo! Good one, amigo!
Eyes up, Phantom's back. Eyes on.
My girl's a little big for that courtyard, Sergeant. I see it's good LZ on the other side of these buildings. Meet you there. Over.
Copy that. Someone get a satchel on the gate.
I know it's coming here. He had a Spartan 1 enhancements that turned his nervous system into a scrambled egg. I feel like I know that was in a book and probably not a lot of people read it. They should have just left that unexplained. I think it's kind of funny. Oh shit! Oh fuck me.
Stand back, Marine. Let the chief show you how it's done.
Oh, he did a backstrike. Ah!
Stand back, Marine. Let the chief show you how it's done.
Second squad, this is Platana. What is your status? Over.
We're operational, ma'am. Barely. Our pilots didn't make it.
Find a hole, stay put. We'll come to you.
You get out of bounds in the first hallway, they start raining. Yeah, I remember some of that stuff like that. I'm not gonna try to go for secrets because I think it just opens up a whole can of worms, and then I have to talk about skulls, and I might not find all the skulls. Kind of just want to play, you know, naturally, just go through the game normally.
Understood. I'll keep an eye on him. Chief, good luck.
A jackal can survive a headshot from that. It's covered in the book First Strike, along with Chief redacting Johnson's name from the report to ONI so they wouldn't cut him open to figure out why the Flood didn't succeed in their infection. The Chief did that? Yeah, war crimes with a chief. I think every kill has got to be justified that he's done, right? I don't think there's a time he's... Unless you get into, like, the Death Star argument where, like, okay, in the beginning we destroyed that, like, Covenant, carrier. You could be like, oh, but there might have been medics on the carrier, or, like, civilian Covenant forces that didn't participate or something. Ooh, scary.
Stay out of sight.
No. Oh, that's bad.
Incoming.
Some of the, dude, they're like surviving face shots with snipers. It's crazy. Is there a lore explanation for why the assault rifle disappears after the first game, like the original assault rifle? Did they ever explain that? It doesn't need an explanation. I'm totally fine with just like rebalancing and making better weapons, but I'm just curious. I'm not used to grunts being able to take even one melee attack, so I'm like, once you die, oh shit.
Special delivery from Commander Keys, Chief.
Front row center, sir.
Got a ghost.
The highest concentration of Covenant troops is directly below the carrier. I don't think they want you to get on board. That bridge is the most direct route to the city center.
I hope you packed a suit, mate.
Cut the chatter. We got trouble.
You can drive me around all day.
Geneva suggestions. Warhog drives so much better.
Ah, this never gets old, man.
Palm tree. Who put that there? The Covenant defenses are getting creative, guys. A gunner's kind of stupid. Power slide?
Yeah, that's the way.
How did it say to do that? Trigger? Ah.
Hey, there's another one. Hey, I got a live one.
Tokyo Drift, yeah. Oh! Peekaboo. Come on, Gunner. Oh, Wes, who do you have in the final, by the way? I've still got Spain. I feel like the whole world is against Argentina. A little bit of history, a little bit of favoritism in their games. But, like, They were better than France that day. I wouldn't have said they were better on paper, but there wasn't really like anything controversial in that game in my opinion. Like Argentina was they just played way better. Sorry, I'm mixing up two games. Spain played better than France, and they just looked like a way better team, and they kind of just stifled everything France tried to do. And then Argentina just, I mean, they have this like crazy like main character vibe to them where they just always come back. After they scored the equalizing goal on England, it like, you could feel the momentum was just dead. Like England had nothing left. And that Argentina had been knocking on the door of that goal for like 15 minutes. It was just getting so crazy. I mean, like it was bound to come. And then it didn't slow down after equalizing. So I was like, oh yeah, this is just over. Because England had nothing left. And then, unfortunately, they had subbed out anything attacking other than Kane, I think. Yeah, they didn't show up against Spain. Spain just looked... I mean, it wasn't even that... It didn't have to be pretty, but Spain was just able to stifle their attack. I mean, there was only like a few chances for Mbappe. Meanwhile, Spain, just as a team, which is what matters, looked way better. So I still... Like, if you give it a stat sheet, I feel like offensively, Argentina does look vicious, but Spain, kind of from top to bottom, I think it's just a more well-rounded team, so I think they're probably going to take it. Because I feel like no matter what situation they're in, they have ways to get out of it. Oh! Can I hijack it? Get the fuck out of here. Hijacking isn't just like a cool thing they added. It was very needed, by the way, because like Banshees were super annoying and they could fly close and like low to you, and there was like no repercussions other than you being able to rain some hell on them. But it felt like something is missing, and maybe that opinion is tainted because I know Halo 2 exists and what it added. But I have a strong opinion that what they added to vehicles in Halo 2 was so necessary that it feels like naked in Halo 1. England shifted to parking the bus instead of closing Messi down, giving Messi time and space, and the ball was dumb, yeah. Who's that other guy for Argentina? The younger guy, he has like black hair and the tattoos. He fucking... Dude, that guy... he got one of the goals. Messi gave him an assist. I'm still... By the way, I know Messi is younger than Ronaldo, but my god, the differences between the impact they have on their teams now. Because, like, Ronaldo needs to retire. Like, it's over for Ronaldo. I mean, fine, maybe it's good enough for Saudi Arabia, but...
It's full of rats, you know what I mean?
Messi just looked so clearly better. In fact, like, the times when they took Ronaldo out on Portugal, I felt like the team played much better. Because it's like, there's a few things going on. It's like, one, you've got Ronaldo, who's not quite in his prime anymore. Or definitely not in his prime anymore. But then you have, I feel like the players feel pressured to funnel everything through Ronaldo. And if you go far enough back in his career, it's like Ronaldo transitioned from like a midfielder to kind of like a be in the box header kind of guy. I want the goals. But he wasn't. He's not. He doesn't really do that anymore. And ironically, I mean, well, not ironically. I guess at his age, you can't exactly be the crazy speedster on the left or right wing anymore. But Ronaldo should have been a guy that is subbed on, maybe. Subbed on in the last 20 minutes if they need a goal. But he would have never accepted that, you know? Enzo scored the Screamer, Martinez... The Screamer, whatever the Screamer is. That guy, because he's got so much power, and it's scary. It's scary. Ronaldo's biggest fear is the Portugal team winning the World Cup without him, yeah. It's sad, I don't blame him. Like, I do believe, like, he's super patriotic and he wants to win for Portugal bad. But you're right, I think he would rather them not win one than win one without him, for sure. So maybe it's... I still feel like there's love of country in there, but there's definitely some selfishness, because there was times where he wasn't on the field. Oh, shit. Isn't that called the Scarab or something? I needed to know for the script. What's Fatal Fury? Oh. Oh, I thought this blew... Can I drive this? I don't think you can, right? Okay, it came up with a vehicle thing, but it was a ghost. I'm like, I can drive this? Oh, is he gonna play the song?
Covenant must be trying to regroup. Don't budge on it.
No! No! Fuck you. You thought the Undertaker was gonna pull up? I'm talking about the, is it the Breaking Benjamin song? Blow me away! I don't know if that's Halo 2 or Halo 3. Halo 3 is a fighting game that headlined the Neo Geo system and made the character of Street Fighter where he got the pursuit of kill desires for the first game. Only the strongest will survive. Yeah. I don't know any other lyrics. That's on my workout playlist, by the way. Clearly I haven't been working out in a long time, so the song's still fresh. I do actually have a timer to take a little break and stand up, and I'm gonna start being better, okay guys? I'm gonna be better. More healthy, kind of. Well, kind of. Let's temper our expectations.
Right through us. 50 cal rockets didn't do a thing.
Where's the rest of your platoon?
Wasted, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up. The chief is gonna jump in this tank, roll across the bridge, and blow up any inhuman son of a bitch dumb enough to get between him and the prophet of regret. Pull yourself together. You're going with it.
What about that scout?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
Is this a different level? This is Metropolis, right? This is the start of Metropolis. Five push-ups every death. Level 3, okay, thank you. Off screen that you can't see, I'm making like recording, you know, like just making sure I separate the levels. It's easier to work with for the video. So far, by the way, I posted the Halo 1 video on like my worst. I should have not done that. I should have posted it today.
Now, take it to
The Halo 1 video is not doing too great, but honestly, man, like, I really like that video, and I have faith in it. I think it's just, when you're a channel my size, I think it's just about growing, and like, you have to you can't just like, or at least I can't, I don't know how to do it. Sometimes channels smaller than me can rip off a video, not derogatory, I mean like, do a video, and I didn't mean rip off like steal, I just meant like, they can just do a video really quick, and it does great, you know? Sometimes it just doesn't work out like that for me. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, like, I think usually I've had success if I just keep at it, other than Final Fantasy. If I keep making videos for a certain genre, they retroactively do better over time, because you're kind of supporting a playlist, and you're supporting, maybe I make the Halo 2 video, and they're like, oh, now I'll check out his Halo 1 video. Probably another Super Mercenaries video, yeah, thank you. Yeah, the Mercenaries one, I mean, I'm so happy. Eon K knows what I'm talking about. That was the first time where I kind of like really branched out and made a non-Pokemon video. And it just crushed me, you know, because I was like, man, I really like it. I thought I did good. And it's so surreal to be in a moment where like it actually got some views. Like, and I don't care if it gets any more. Just the fact that it got to where it got already, I'm already like, oh, that's awesome. Fable would be a good experience for you to do this year with the reboot coming. I agree. I haven't played Fable in a long time. Definitely played it when I was young. Like it. Can I shoot this down? Fucker. Oh! This game, oh, this game! It already has such cool, like, set pieces, dude. Like fighting on the bridge with the scorpion. So, Tanuki, if you're still there, or anybody else who knows the lore of this game pretty well, it probably gets explained later, but why did that one admiral say that, the Covenant only showed up with like a fraction of the forces they had on Reach? Like, did one of the prophets decide to do this on his own or something? That's like my guess. And that's probably why we're actually doing pretty well against them, is because they just didn't show up in force. It's explained in about 3 minutes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, don't tell me then. I appreciate that, though. I appreciate that you know that. Because I'd like to see it in the game. I just... Sometimes you don't know if, like, oh, is this not going to be explained or something? Tanuki, you're fine. I'm the one who asked. Maybe she mentioned it in a prior level. I don't think she's mentioned it yet. There was like a commander. So all Cortana said is that like the prophets here and that like the Covenant are like desperate to protect them. I don't know what the arc is, and I don't know why they would have come here with not like their... Surely they knew about Earth and its defenses, right? Or maybe they didn't. Oh! Woo! Oh, boys! The Navy's gonna want me back, I'm telling you. What's up, Lilith? How you doing? They had no idea. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, I had a friend in there. It was a green reticle. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know why. Only I can commandeer enemy vehicles. Those are my new orders. I'm a Master Chief. I have pull on the ground. Oh, shit. Ah, you can't get past the gateway, of course. I'm safe from your artillery shots. I'm already having so much fun. Goddamn. Last little Cortana mentions they weren't expecting me. Okay. So I guess she did explain it. My bad. Whoa. Do you guys see that? Must be an emulator thing. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's coming from the emulator. I wonder if it's like a smoke effect that's not quite working.
security quarters on the other side, sir. Use this.
Motherfuckers. Oh, does she have a shotgun? They're giving me that. Where are you? You give me that. Yes. Oh, I think you keep your weapons from the last level, which is pretty cool. By the way, Wes, every death, let's bump it. We'll do 10 push-ups every death. It's not like I'm playing Legendary or anything, but still, it'll be some kind of healthy gaming.
Nice ones, Marie.
It's a female. It is. Listen, I only said that because they made her ass big, alright? I knew something. I was like, that person in front of me's got a nice butt. I was like, it probably is a girl, and it was. I'm just saying. Bungie! Got him. Livid definitely wasn't going to pull a Gerald Robotnik, a woman in the military.
Enemy go.
Guys, did you... Honest question, be honest. Did you see how fucking glorious that shot was? This guy, I had this guy running. Isn't it like if you shoot that little cylinder, it explodes or something? I think I remember that from a kid. From being a kid, not from a kid. That I wasn't packing some cake in the surface? No. Hold trigger to lock on. I remember this. Kia!
There are a number of Marines trapped in that building. Concentrate on the raids. They're the biggest threat.
This Wraith will not go down. I've just pummeled it. Looks like it's brand new.
In that building, Chief. Concentrate on the raids. They're the biggest threat.
What? I'm not doing push-ups. You know why? You know why? The fucking Marine shot me. He was shooting the Wraith as I was trying to hijack it, and he killed me with a machine gun.
Concentrate on the raids. They're the biggest threat.
Fuck! I didn't even know you could do the one on the back. I was trying to hijack it.
There are a number of Marines trapped in that building. Concentrate on the raids. They're the biggest threat.
My turn, bitch. What's up, homies? Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Sir, Corporal Perez, A Company. CP's this way. The lieutenant got hit as soon as we dropped you in.
Who's in charge now, Corporal?
Sergeant Banks, ma'am. He's up top. Come on, I'll show you.
When I asked to
Oh my god.
I didn't think they'd send a Spartan. We got trouble.
Oh yeah.
See this look? It's terror!
Did I give you permission to pitch?
I don't think it's stopping. Get your heads down.
Yeah, so when I...
Got one.
Chairman, that elite was an ultra. Those pilots are no pushovers either.
Ultra elite. Cool. There's a name for it now. Hell yeah.
That's right, you mother! Run!
Neither of we can help it, Sergeant.
Extract the chief and return to an amberclad.
Roger that. Status.
Sir, the Prophet is bugging out. Request permission to engage.
Negative, Commander. I'll vector 2 heavies for Starside intercept.
Bam! Slip space rupture on the target's bow. It's gonna jump! Inside the city.
There's no time, sir.
Green light to engage.
Punch it. Get us close.
Ma'am, without a destination solution.
We are not losing that ship.
What? Oh my god, I forgot that it did that.
How much further must be left of this baggage? And his cell will do? Why not toss it in with this lot? They could use the meat. Hell, what about us? My belly aches. His flesh is seared just the way I like it. Why? Women like grunts fresh off the teeth. He's not meant for kids. The Hierarchs have something special in mind. Prophets of truth and mercy. I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus.
But I thought...
And take your brutes with you.
Release the prisoner.
The council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Know where we are.
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every Arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the hunters, the grunt rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. But the Council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy. One who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They would use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is of
this heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all.
What use? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, but become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
What would you have your Arbiter do?
When we joined the Covenant, we took an oath.
According to our station, all without exception.
On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the Covenant.
Even to our dying breath.
Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use our Lord's creations to broadcast their lies.
We shall grind them into dust.
And continue our march to glorious salvation.
This armor suits you, but it cannot hide that mark. Nothing ever will. You are the Arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me. Yours does not. That makes two of us. There is no doubt the storm will strike the facility.
be long gone before it arrives. Warriors, prepare for combat! We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. First class.
I know this is like, I just haven't played Halo 1 multiplayer in a long time. Did Halo 1 multiplayer allow you to use a sword, or is it just Halo 2 where you can use a sword for the first time?
And it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise for now.
Well, I'm gonna make sure that I captured all this. Okay.
My warriors are in
Just Halo 2.
position.
Halo 3. Halo 1 had a flamethrower. I don't remember that at all. It's funny.
Engage active camouflage. Reveal yourselves only after the Arbiter has joined battle with the enemy.
You may wish to do the same, Arbiter.
Oh yeah, then I would have never. I played a little bit of Halo 1 on PC because my neighbors had it, but not like with the LAN parties and stuff. Oh. I hope I get to learn about these heretics. I think you do. I think like the Arbiter like joins them or something. I killed my guy. Take the fucking carbine. I was trying to take the fucking carbine. It kept just like floating down the conveyor. What lame pre-order bonus do you think we'll get for Gen 10? Probably something cosmetic. Some kind of hat or like, you know, winds and waves. I'm sure you use like a surfboard or something. They'll have something like that. I don't understand how pre-orders, like, people still do it. I mean, I guess they replaced guaranteed and maybe sometimes early access with, oh, you just get something other people don't. But, I don't know, I guess I'm still an old man, and I still remember when, like, pre-ordering was, you basically only did it because initially it was to guarantee you'd get the game when it came out. Because so many of these games, you know, Pokemon, Halo, all sorts of games, you weren't always able to guarantee you'd even get the game on the day it came out if a lot of copies were being sold. So it was like necessary to pre-order. And I think in the late 2010s, as games became more abundant, because I remember a very clear time when it was like, and again, it was like Halo 3. Definitely not for Halo 1 and Halo 2, but for Halo 3, there was never like a worry anymore that you couldn't get the game when it came out. Because it literally happened with Halo 3 where like a lot of my buddies, we went to go pick it up. I remember the midnight launch of Halo 3. And the little game store we went to ran out of copies, and my buddies were disappointed, like super sad. And then the next day, because you know we stayed overnight, and on the West Coast they open at 9 p.m. The next day they were easily able to walk into, I think it was Target, and they had plenty of copies. And that was like crazy to me. I'm like, really? And then I remember talking to like Target employees, and they were like, yeah, like we knew it was gonna be big, so we just secured a bunch of copies. And then later on that day, I went to Fred Meyer to like get, you know, Doritos and Mountain Dew, and there was plenty of copies there too. So I distinctly remember there was a time in like the late 2000s where they kind of like figured out the supply chain issue with a lot of physical games, and they were like, okay, these games are like blockbusters now. We need to have plenty of copies to sell. Because especially a game like Halo, it transcended, like, it was no longer just gamers. Like, everybody, that was the, and I remember that too. That was another transition I saw as a kid, was like, the transition of kind of having to hide your nerddom unless you played, like, sports games, and then Halo came out, and it was like, that was one it was okay to like openly. I vividly remember its classic, like, almost 80s high school experience, but it was in the 2000s. I remember being in the locker room, getting ready for PE class, and just all of us kind of like nerding out over Halo, but it was like the jock guys and like the guys, you know, the nerdy guys are scrawny with glasses, everybody's just like nerding out over Halo, and I'm like, okay, this is the game that's safe to talk about.
Arbiter, clear the hangar and open its door so I may drop on the second land.
Whoa, Sentinels. I wonder if it's just Sentinel technology, or if they're like... Yeah, I wonder what's going on here. I like the haunting music. It's in this part of the campaign, when you're playing as the Arbiter, is already so, like, wrapped up in religious stuff that it kind of adds to it, to this spooky, like, almost like a zealous religious thing it's got going on. Ho ho ho!
I am making my approach.
Yeah, exactly, Wes. I know the Halo 3 beta came out with the purchase of Crackdown, which is the way I found out about the game even existed. On the other hand, if you're going to buy it day one anyway, may as well pre-order. I agree, Andrew. I agree. Like, I just talk shit. I'm going to probably pre-order Winds and Waves because I am already going to get it on day one anyway, so it's like, why not? Oh, there's so many new weapons. What do you call this one? Okay, this one rules. bitch. He's just shooting the corpse. I love that. Ooh! One of the AI, my buddies, stuck him. They'll target corpses to drive the point home. Well, it kind of makes sense lore-wise, by the way, because remember, we've got, like, really stark ideological and religious differences. So my homies are probably like, you know, it's very much personal. This isn't just some other mission. They'll shoot the ceiling too. That'll be funny. I have no fear of the signal beam gun. It kind of sucks. I did only use it for 2 seconds, but it felt like it sucked. Single player titles, anything, yeah. How could they be sleeping after all that? Arbiter, leave me my share. I wish the cloak lasts longer. They could target you much quicker. That's kind of why I wanted to play just the original, because usually I think it's better to play the original because there's a nostalgia factor that people enjoy. But also, I've heard some things about Master Chief Collection that would it probably wouldn't feel like it did back in the day. God damn it. I couldn't tell if like the door was closing behind me or what. Damn it. I wonder if that'll get explained. Like, how do they have the Sentinel technology? Don't worry, okay, thank you. Sorry I keep asking questions. I get really... Sometimes with games, there will be stuff that's, like, left unsaid, but I'm so curious, like, I want to know. But I appreciate that you know the game well enough. And I'm definitely fine waiting for the explanation. Just want to make sure I will get one is all, before I forget about it. Because I likely won't really start writing this script for like a week or two because I want to do this Sword and Shield video. I'll start working on it tonight after stream. The good thing this is all this is going towards work. I'm having fun enjoying this game, but it's going towards the video, so nothing is wasted time. That's not fair. That's not fair. It's not my fault.
I'm sending one.
That got my blood going. Onward, Arbiter. We will secure this section of the station. The heretics are mobilizing their air forces, Arbiter. Get after their leader, but watch your back. I'm sending one of our phantoms to support you.
I remember. I was wondering if I'd remember the controls for flipping. What's up, Alexander? Correct me if I'm wrong, but Keith David is the voice of the Arbiter, right? Legendary voice. I'm not familiar with... I think that sounds right. Yes, it sounds very good. The voice acting in general in this game sounds great. I'm a little bit suspect on the... whatever her name, Miranda Keys or whatever. Something about her voice... It's not bad, but it just feels very, like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't really have a good explanation. I know that's like my whole job, but I can't explain it. There you go. There's a barrel roll. Fucker. How you like that? Oh, come on! Protect me. I'm the Arbiter, protect me.
No sign of the heretic leader or his band. We must keep searching.
I remember it very early on in Halo 2 already being like super sympathetic to the elites and feeling bad that the brutes. And what better kind of like race to take over the elites in as far as like being an antagonist or something, because the brutes are like, I mean, they're brutes both in physicality and mentality. They're just, oh, they're such bastards. Like the expanded lore in Halo 2, they didn't even need to do it. They could have just made a very like, oh, we're going to another Halo, and added all the gameplay stuff, and people still would have been like, it's legendary, it's awesome. The fact that they made such a cool story and like expanded it to seeing the Covenant side of things, it's like, I guess they just knew what they had. Even though Halo 1 kind of, you know, it doesn't explain everything, which is fine, it leaves you with enough where it is interesting and you want to know more. Who are the Covenant? Who sent them? How long have they been at war with the humans? What is Reach? Who built Halo? You know what I mean? There's so many questions that like could have had like really simple answers. And I think the gameplay would have been enough for people to be happy, but like I think what really resonated with people and resonates to this day, and why after the Bungie era people were upset, is because the story and the lore was actually really good in the first like 3 games.
Track the heretic leaders to this part of the station.
What are your thoughts on the feelings of vehicles having infinite ammo? Does it ruin the immersion, or does it feel like it's an add fun factor? I don't mind at all. I feel like it's totally fine. It wasn't something I thought about much in the first game, to be honest with you. Like, it wasn't like, man, this makes it feel really realistic or something. Okay. Be right back. I have to use the restroom. Restart the level. I wouldn't mind. I'm having so much fun. I hope that gets conveyed in videos. Like what I need to be, if I'm not gonna write this script for like a week or two. That's why I keep kind of frantically writing notes, because I'm hoping that I like remember this stuff. I told myself to stop, like, I took a quote from Aristotle, which he said, remember, he said, don't write, remember. And I try to think about that, because, like, some of my earliest videos, I literally just wrote off the top after finishing games. I wrote no notes. And I think a lot of those early videos people like a lot, and I'm like, I guess I was just trying to take myself seriously and, like, trying to really do a good job with analysis, but I don't know, maybe I'm better just doing it off the top. I think sometimes I worry that like people will be like, oh, you didn't talk about this thing. So then I'm like, well, okay, write notes so you, in case you forget. He just meleeed off the platform. God, that's awesome.
What is it? That stench. I've smelled it before.
Mighty one, now we sing.
Arbiter, focus on the fight.
Sorry, give me a second.
We do not have time for games. And even if we did, this one's not.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
By the rings, what is that?
Well, the Arbiter would know what the Flood are because he was on Halo. Well, I guess, would it have been possible to be on Halo during Halo 1 and not know about the Flood? Like, could you have just been on a totally different part of the ring?
Hold your fire. Hold your fire. I wondered who the prophets would send to silence me. An arbiter. I'm flattered. He's using a holodrome. He must be close. Come out so we may kill him. Get in line. Leader. Stand firm. Blood. Was an accident?
Did he, like, sick the Flood on us, or are they just... Oh, God. Oh, they killed him. Damn, dude.
Go, officer. I'll follow when our reinforcements arrive.
Okay, well, the Sentinels are killing the Flood, so they're not on the same team as the Heretics. But it's weird because it looked like the Flood was being encapsulated in something. Like, so I don't know if it's like a research center, or if they wanted to use them as a weapon, but they're being unleashed on themselves. Dude. Did I live? I'm alive. Well, now what do I do? Will it come down any further? Go buy a lottery ticket while I wait for the elevator. It is coming down! Oh my god! Oh my god! Am I gonna be pushed off? Ah, well. I just live. I thought it's funny because when I put my hands on my face, I was like waiting for the noise of ah, but it never came. So I was like, that's weird. Maybe the cutscene or the respawn happened quicker than I thought. Well, this is just cool. No, don't ruin this for me. Okay, so the elevator's coming. Hopefully it doesn't push me off. It did not. Oh my god. Oh my god. All of my friends died though because I wasn't there to help, but I'll use the flood as my friends. Alright, meleeing the flood is a net loss. They hardly are... I don't know, it kind of makes sense for what they are. And one just fell off. I know how it feels, buddy. Yeah, it's crazy just like watching literally the flood body falls apart and they can't shoot anymore, but they'll still just like meander at you. Basically like a zombie, you know? Plasma, I don't know what these are called. Plasma pistols? They have a lot of ammo. Like, they have to recharge if you use them too much, they'll overheat, but the ammo they actually have is pretty high. It's a bad idea. I can stick him with a grenade, but he's still running at me. Come on.
Leader, the storm is about to hit. We cannot maintain our position.
Bring the phantoms close to the mine. We are not leaving until the leader of these heretics is dead. Officer, the blood has spread throughout the station. Find the leader of these heretics. Kill him now!
Good question, Tanuki. I would say Halo 2... I'm just going to do the gameplay for now, and I'm not sure when this video would come out. But yeah, Sword and Shield is definitely next, and we'll do it Friday. I'm trying to go back to Friday releases. I keep getting impatient and releasing it on, like, you know, like yesterday I released a Halo video on my worst performing day. There's like a metrics you can look at to see what like your best versus worst, or when your audience is watching the most, and yesterday is literally when my audience watches the least. And I'm like, yeah, but long term I think the video would do fine, so like I released it. And anyway, yeah, I'd say Sword and Shield next Friday. I'm gonna start recording some of it tonight. Or maybe I can get all the recording done tonight. Try not to rush, you know, I got plenty of time before next Friday. After that, you know, I was honestly thinking like maybe a ROM hack or another Pokemon game, but a smaller one, either a ROM hack, where I kind of just talk a little bit about the ROM hack, or maybe It's weird because it clearly said I hit a checkpoint, by the way, so I don't know why I'm redoing this. When I was in the hallway before I got back outside, it said checkpoint reached. So anyway, I do, my channel's lost a lot of momentum in the last 3 months, so I should probably refocus and do some Pokemon. But my stubbornness is like, I still want to play what I want to play, and I want to take regular breaks from Pokemon. Because I run the risk of if I only focus on Pokemon, then I'm kind of stuck in that one lane and I can never do anything else. I really don't want to be like that. But, Pokemon fans are diverse too, you know, like just like any other fan base, so maybe the idea is like grow through Pokemon, but like also maybe they might like Halo, maybe they might like Final Fantasy, you know. And I started Star Wars, so I was thinking about doing maybe like Sword Shield, Crystal Clear, or maybe Pinball, Ruby Sapphire Pinball, because I've been thinking about that game lately. But I want to play the Battlefronts too. That'd be a fun game to stream. Just doing some Galactic Conquest. Play both 1 and 2. Okay, it just said checkpoint done.
Leader, the storm is about to hit. We cannot maintain our position.
Bring the Phantoms close to the mine. We are not leaving until the leader of these heretics is dead.
Father, the flood has spread throughout the city. We don't have enough troops to manage such a large infestation. Find the leader of these heretics. Kill him now.
Fuck is hitting me from behind? What?
Where is he? Stinking floodbait boxed himself in tight. We'll never break through this. We shall force him out. How? Katie, I'm going to cut it. Get everyone back to the ship. Warriors, return to the landing zone. The Arbiter will continue upward, cut this station loose, and scare the heretic from his hole. The Iron Lord's guide you. Do not forget your sacrifice. Take my place. Look out for neighbors who can stand it.
I got confused on what Crystal Clear was. I forgot one of those hacks that Discord download only. Yeah. I had to do all that yesterday. I joined their Discord, and they're tight on security, so like I kind of screwed up their whole like chat in the Discord thing because I typed in the wrong command, and I think it like pseudo banned me from trying to join or something. But I did get Crystal Clear, and there's a lot of info on the. They had an FAQ that had a lot of info. So I was able to figure out a lot of stuff. And I know who created it, so I can give them credit. I think it came out in 2017, and I think there's been updates over the years. I literally know nothing about it, though. Like, I did see on the very beginning of, like, there's not really a guide, there's like an information section. And it did mention that there's like 30 starters, and I was looking at the starters, I'm like, you know, these are pretty fun, and you know, there's like Shuckle in Smeargle, and I was like, you know, these would be kind of fun. You know, just do a totally different thing I haven't done before. Like with Smeargle, I think I need to learn how to Sketchworks. But starting with the Smeargle seems fun. We were making you a bunch of hacks, but HackDex is pretty neat library in making if you ever want to browse things at your own pace. Explain what that is. Yeah, I have a post from a few weeks ago that asked about ROM hacks, and I got a lot of feedback on that, so I just figured I'll play Crystal Clear, and if I want to do more, which I will want to do more, but I can reference that. Because honestly, I was thinking about it last night. ROM hacks, if I don't like Scarlet and Violet, and I didn't like Sword and Shield, you know, I'm kind of like... I'm just not liking modern Pokemon. I'm still optimistic. I'm still gonna be here, you know what I mean? But, like, I was thinking about it. I'm like, ROM hacks might just be the future of Pokemon gaming for me. I have no qualms with the graphics, because I can't really foresee how... I mean... Relative to how long they've been out, I guess Scarlet, Violet, Sword and Shield haven't been out as long as, like, the games I know and love. So who knows if modding can ever do... It seems like it'd be harder to mod the newer games. Just... Yeah. So it's not like a graphical thing. I'm fine with the older graphics. Crystal Advanced Redux is another one that's really uptight about the upload download security. Was it because they're updating it just about every other day?
That's one. By the prophet, look at the station list. One final cable officer. That's it. The station is in free fall.
So cool.
The heretic leader is on the move. Do not let him escape. We'll stay with you as long as we can. Are you still alive, officer? We're keeping pace as best we can.
Hack is the ROM hack directory where you can browse, patch your ROMs without having to jump down rabbit holes and finding a safe site to download them. It's still in beta, but it's really taking off. Okay, cool. Tanuki, I think you're in the Discord, right? Can you just have a link there, if you don't mind? Not How long am I supposed to... Okay. We've been in free fall for a long time.
What's the motive? They'll never escape the smell and abandon. Wait, the hangar. There was a Seraph miner inside. Officer, you know what to do. I don't know where to go. Uh-huh. Come on. Come on.
Okay. I feel like, because I know we're going to do like a boss battle thing with the heretic, it should have just been like, it should have just done it right where the cables were. Because now it's been in free fall for 20 minutes. Thank you, Tanuki.
Arbiter, I would rather die by your hand than let the prophets lead me to slaughter. Who has taught you these lies? The Oracle.
Hello, I am 343 Guilty Star. I am the monitor of Installation 04.
Ask the Oracle about Halo. How they would sacrifice us all for nothing.
More questions? Splendid. I would be happy to assist you.
The elites are blind, Arbiter. But I will make them see.
Found the real one.
That will send a message to the prophets.
Fucking. Piece of shit.
His edification was most enjoyable.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the great journey.
Oracle, great journey. Why do you members insist on using such inadequate trophies?
That is the Oracle. So it is. Come, you're leading the system.
Report! Both engine cores have spun to zero. We're drifting.
Archer pods are cold. I'll need to rekey the system.
Do it. Find out where we are. Sorry for the quick jump, Sergeant. You in one piece?
I'm good. Yeah.
Nice, Tanuki. That's cool.
We're fine.
Ma'am, there's an object coming into view now.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
That is another Halo.
Say what?
So this is what my father found. I thought Halo was some sort of super weapon.
It is. If activated, this ring will cause destruction on a galactic scale.
I want all the information you've got on the first Halo. Schematics, topography, whatever. I don't care if I have the clearance or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Where's our target?
The enemy ship
Sup,
is
John
up
King?
above the ring, ma'am. We're going to pass right over it.
Perfect. Given what we know about this ring, it's even more important that we capture the Prophet of Regret. Find out why he came to Earth, why he came here. Chief, take first platoon. Hard drop. Secure a landing zone. Sergeant, load up 2 flights of Pelicans and follow them in.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
If you like to move and fight, I'm going to keep a low profile. Once you leave the ship, you're on your own.
Over the target in 5.
Hang on to your helmet.
I'm gonna finish this cutscene, but I'm gonna sign off after this. Being a little bit tired. Take a little break. Do some whatever, and then work on the Sword and Shield video. Whoa.
Mind the bump.
Make sure to do my push-ups. I'm probably gonna be doing like 100 then.
Could we possibly make any more noise? I guess so.
Sir, we've got to neutralize those towers.
Alright guys, I'm gonna sign off for the day. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll probably stream more tomorrow. Or around the same time. Just gonna get some stuff done on the Sword and Shield video. But, alright guys,